So here we go then, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Game Day, or should I be calling it Game Night, as we have another game under lights at Portman Road as Town take on Hull City in the Championship. It's second versus fifth. It should be an entertaining game. Both teams play very good football. Liam Rossinia versus Kieran McKenna. Should be a cracking game here at Portman Road. Still got the sniffles, but I'm going to battle through. I'm going to bring you the media scran rating, the team news, the thoughts from the Carroll Army. Hope you enjoy as ever. Let's get right into it. Let's do this. Boom. Okay, then it's time to film my food, as always. Got a programme, Harry Clark celebrating, and there's the food, media scran rating to come. Now, it looks like vomit, but it's chicken mushroom curry. Let's see what it's like, and will it get a 10 out of 10? We shall wait and see. Okay then, food is in the belly. I'm now sandwiched between two Ipswich Town badges. Hope you like it. Now, food. It was solid, you know. It was just fine, all right? It was fine. It would do the job. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. I like mushrooms. I had plenty of those in there. The chicken was nice. It was just solid, all right? 7 out of 10. That's my rating for this media scran review. Team news about to drop. Let's see who's starting. Let's do this. Okay, then team news has just dropped, and we're currently in the North Stand once again. Here it is, right in the corner, if you're asking. Number 2 seat. A nice little view, actually. I like it. I like it. Shout out to this view, and shout out to the person who sits here normally. I'll make sure to get out shortly. Do not worry. But let's talk about the team then. 4 changes from Kieran McKenna's side, who drew Huddersfield on the weekend. Those changes are as follows. Some big talking points. Brandon Williams comes in for a start for Harry Clark. Of course, Brandon Williams scored the equaliser against Huddersfield. He starts. George Emerson, big surprise. He starts the fridge instead of Cameron Burgess. Cameron Burgess is not on the bench, so hopefully nothing too serious. We'll find out more, I'm sure, with Kieran McKenna, but no Cameron Burgess. Sam Morsey, of course, comes in, serving his 1-game suspension. The skipper is back, and Marcus Harness starts instead of Amari Hutchinson. Interesting to see that, but Marcus Harness has done pretty well after coming off the bench the last few weeks, so he probably deserves a start. So a big shout out to Marcus Harness to get a start. But that is the team. Another big talking point though, of course, Christian Walton makes his long-awaited return on the bench, and Nathan Broadhead also returns on the bench, which is good to see. That's the team. I want to nip upstairs, get hot chocolate, and get ready for the game. Let's get right into it and take some snappy snaps. Okay then, it's half time, and Town are just being brilliant, aren't they? 2 goals to 0 against Hull City. Wes Burns scored an absolute cracker, and Connor Chapman does what Connor Chapman does and scores trademark Connor Chapman goals. Town have just been fantastic in this first half, deserving the lead. Can they extend it in the second half? And this team is just such an enjoyable watch, aren't they? They're just incredible. Let's see what happens in the second half. Let's do this. What a bloody win that was. Ipswich Town 3, Hull City 0. Bloomers, first up, my friends. What an evening under lights at Portman Road. Oh, look at that. Rubbing my back there, very nice, because that was a beautiful win. Thoughts?
We're a bit bloody good, lads.
We are.
And lasses.
Yeah.
And it's a bit scary, really, isn't it? Because I don't think anything prepared us for what it was going to be like in the Championship. I think most of us thought that we'd have games where we'd fare better, even though we're playing better opponents, because of, you know, the way that League One teams operate against us. But this start is out of anyone's wildest dreams, really. I mean, there was a brief period in the first half where we were 1-0 up because of the early goal, and it looked like they were trying to get back in the game, and all of a sudden, bang, that goal for half time absolutely killed it in the second half. We might as well not have played that second half. And that's no disrespect to Hull City. It's just like, let's suck the life out of the game, and we controlled it brilliantly. And the third goal was so good to see Marcus Harness. Yes. I put in the Kings of Anglia chat when he scored that his Ipswich career has got better revival qualities than The Undertaker.
Yes.
And I stand by that, because I think him and Caden Jackson have got themselves massive credit in staying at the club and being part of this squad that is currently, by the way, top of the table in the Championship.
As of this recording.
As of recording, Leicester will probably win tomorrow, but as of this recording, top of the Championship, and they're on merit, and that was the most complete performance of the season. And I always felt like, excuse me, my voice just broke there.
Is that excited, boys and girls?
Yeah, well, so I've lost my voice. I always felt like one game, this sort of run that we're on, we're going to win comfortably, and it finally happened, and it was no more than we deserved, really.
And another clean sheet as well. Actually, we didn't add many, but at home anyway. We actually did concede at home, which is great.
Bloody hell, well done, Vass. Great to see again, and it's just good foundations. And obviously Christian Walton's now in the matchday squad again, so time will tell whether he goes in at some point. You imagine he will, but maybe that'll be the Fulham game in the Cup in 1st November. Maybe it'll be before then. Who knows? But, you know, Vass did nothing wrong again tonight. It was fantastic at his feet. And I believe for the second goal, pretty much started the move pretty much right on his goal line. So if you haven't seen the highlights yet, I don't know why you're watching this before you've seen the highlights, but like watch the highlights first.
Yes.
Oh wait.
Are you back?
Right, now you're back, right, yeah. Now you watch the highlights. That second goal, if they've shown it, some fantastic control on his own goal line, and it set up the move. And I was right in line for the Burns goal and the Chaplin goal from my vantage point in the lower bobby, and both right in the corner and fantastic strikes.
Yeah, and Wes Burns got player of the match, but who's yours? I don't think he got his goal, which is great. Wes Burns.
Are you doing Wes Burns slander?
No.
There's no Welsh people here tonight, is there?
No.
And you're giving. I can see Ross's agenda here.
No, I just think there's other worthy contenders for that.
To be honest, I thought Burns deserved him. I mean, Leif Davis, shout. I mean, he's just. I mean, I know Leeds are doing all right, and they've got, in theory, players just as good as Leif Davis in their squad right now. But Christ alive, like I think maybe the best pound for pound signing we've had since Daryl Murphy, I guess. I mean, even then, like, he was in his mid-30s and won the season. Yeah. I think for Davis' potential, he might just be better than all of the rest we've got in that squad. I mean, obviously Amari's on loan, and who knows what's going to happen with him. He might be a superstar, but like, I think David. For now. Yeah. I mean, Davis. I mean, he could go anywhere, and he's younger than me, which is sickening. It's the only bad spot of the night. Other than that, I mean, there's not much more I can say really. The others will have their say and probably agree with me. But do you know what? Last thing, just take a step back and just realise what run we're on at the moment and how well we're doing, because this won't last forever. Nothing in football lasts forever. Things are cyclical. For people my age and your age, and the person behind the camera's age, who I think is around the same age as us.
No, I don't think he is. Just shout out to Paul, who's recording. Cheers, Paul.
Either way, even if he's within 5 or 10 years of us, this is probably as good as it gets. And I mean, just enjoy it while it's lasting, because it's the best I've ever seen. And I just barely remember the early years. So, you know, savour these things and don't take it for granted.
Top man, love that. Peachy, I always love speaking to you after a win, and what's a win performance? This team are just so good, aren't they?
They're all right, aren't they? Yeah, they're all right. They win a few games. I keep saying it. We are bloody good. I just keep running out of things to say about this team. We just never die attitude. And like tonight, Hull are a decent side, and we outplayed them for easily 70 minutes. And I mean, the goals we're scoring. Go back in time a bit. I've been a season holder for many years, and like the last 10 years before this was pretty rubbish. We're now reaping the rewards of great football, a brilliant team, a brilliant atmosphere, a fantastic club, and I bloody love them. And we've got to enjoy every game under McKenna, because unfortunately he won't be here, not with doom and gloom, he won't be here forever. But he's going to take us to the Premier League.
Ooh, okay. Clip it. Make
myself like a right prat, but I've been doing that all my life, so just crack on. What next?
It's just the thing. Hull City was the team we played. Was it back in 2018? We're playing, of course, since then. But remember the Mick McCarthy? I'm sorry to bring him up, but 2018 we lost 3-0 at Portman Road against them. Had that huddle pit on the pitch down below.
A14 was closed. 2.5 hours back to Newmarket. Yeah, that was a rough time. But then,
but now
tonight I'm gonna be dancing home down the A14. I hope it's not closed, but who cares? I don't care. No. I'm just so happy my club is back where it should be. It's got the fans back. Everything about this club is just going the right direction. Mr. Sheeran was here.
Yes, I'm sure he enjoyed
Sheeran
that.
on the bench because he's done nothing. He's got that number 17 shirt.
He got his promotion medal apparently.
Yeah, well, I'm not sorry, Ed. You've not earned it. I'm sorry. I don't care if you're one of the best singers, according to my wife. No, I love Ed. I love Ed Sheeran. Anyway, I'm back to the game.
Players who stood out for you. Once again, it's a team performance. I feel like every week, like players who.
There's no. You can't say like someone's rubbish. Someone. Up the town. Was Wes Burns, absolutely brilliant. George Edmondson comes in. He had a good game last week against Wolves. He's come in. He's been solid. Brandon Williams done well. Morsi Luongo, they just do their job. And I must say, George Hurst just ran himself into the ground. You could see what they were doing every time. They're going to their keeper, and he was waiting for Hurst. He was running between them. Just didn't stop, and he deserved the goal at the end. Unfortunately, didn't get it. And Mr. Harness as well. He took a bit of, not stick, but people were questioning him. Could he make the step up? Tonight against a team like Hull, he showed he can make the step up.
Started,
Yeah, brilliant. And someone said to me, I'll give you 4 points out of these next 2 home games, I'd take it. Who knows? We play that against Preston. Who knows? Uptown.
Uptown lads. Uptown lads. George, man, my friends. What a win. Thoughts on that one?
3 goals, 3 points.
Yes.
I was quite a bit scared actually coming to this game, really, with Hull, the recent form away from home, where they are in the league table. I thought it's going to be a tough game, especially after Saturday with Huddersfield. I actually predicted it's going to be 1-1 actually for the Huddersfield game. A bit spooky. But no, we just came to this and we absolutely bossed it from the minute go, really. We just dominated. Hull didn't really look like they really turned up, to be honest. I didn't know their fans were there until they started singing "We're off the ball" and we're on the ball. I thought, okay, it must be a good 4-hour trip for them coming down just to sing that. But no, we just absolutely dominated the game and we just looked really clinical. That Burns goal, I literally was just like shoot and just rifled in the back of a net. It just, he knew he was hitting that, and it was absolutely brilliant. And then we just went from there, really, just some brilliant goals. Chaplin, I'll try to think he scored now. My mind's gone blank.
Kasana's got the third one, and then
Chaplin.
of course.
Sorry. I don't know, my mind's gone blank. It's been
That's
a long,
right, mate.
it's been a long
It's been
day.
an enjoyable game as well. Lots happened.
Yeah, a lot has happened, but no, Chaplin with that brilliant goal, and then we just then got it from there. I said at half time, we just need that third one just to kill the game off, because we've seen with Blackburn, they got back in the game. I thought we just don't want that situation, because I thought Hull were going to come out all guns blazing, and then we just can dominate the second half from there, and then harness with that nice goal. I was quite happy when he scored, because I thought he deserves that. He's had a good game. He's done quite a lot off the ball. I thought he just deserves to have that goal, and he got it. I don't know if he scored it or if it's an own goal, but I don't think he'll care. He'll take it at the end of the day. But yeah, 3 points, 3 goals. Now we move on to Saturday for oh my God, I was going to say somebody else there. Preston North End.
Yes.
That's another big game. But if we can get 3 points from that, I think we'll look pretty sound. It just keeps the momentum going as we enter the international break soon.
Yes, my friend. Top man. Mike. Another win, mate.
Yes.
Do you like that?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Enjoyed it. You've been in the blue room, we call it. We don't call it the other room because that's not
the
colour.
green room, no.
Not the green room. This is the blue room over there, in that corner.
Been in the blue room, we've all been talking about it, yeah.
What's your takeaways from the game? Another emphatic win.
Yeah, they've been ploughed by the tractors.
The Tigers have been.
Tractors.
Tigers
been
been.
ploughed by the tractors.
Tigers been ploughed? No, it's not really. Don't know.
Yeah, they belong in a zoo, don't they?
The Tigers, yeah, they do. Yeah.
Yeah, that I expected a bit better. I actually came here thinking that Hull City were gonna
Give us a good game.
we're gonna turn us over.
Yeah.
And there was brief spells in the first half where they seemed to have, they were quite quick on the ball.
Yeah.
I must give them credit, right? Even though they were 3-0 down, they were still pushing hard to try and get something out of the game, with a belief that if they got one, then anything could happen at the end of the day.
I think Heafy wanted to hold a score because he predicted 3-1 in our Coway predictions, and
right.
he was like going,
could have quite easily got one and missed a few sitters there, didn't they?
They did. But we got the early goal, didn't we? That I think maybe just helped us go. Yeah.
What a cracker!
Oh, Wes Burns.
Where's Burns?
Boom.
It was the way that it was floated across. I think Harness tapped it onto Leif Davies, wasn't it? And he hoofed it across.
Chaplin.
But it looked like
Chaplin
Chaplin was going to header it, but then he just sort of let it go past him.
Yeah.
So he took a defender with him. Burns was just wide open in space,
boom.
and bang.
It's his first championship goal in it, I think. Correct me, anybody? Paul behind the camera saying yes.
All right.
I
didn't hear him.
No, it's fine. Sorry, my stats are terrible. Definitely after a game. But yeah, first championship goal for him. And then Connor Chaplin does what he does best, trademark goal.
Just perfect spot for Connor Chaplin, edge
Yeah.
of the box, and he just knows where to find the back of the net. Yeah. No, it's good to see Marcus Harness get one,
Yeah.
even if it was a bit scruffy.
I'll take them, though.
But
You've got to take them, haven't you?
He deserves it because he's been very consistent. His passing is so accurate.
Yeah.
Times he got Wes Burns out on the wing, just simple heads up to him, and the ball had left his foot to him. And I think that's why we're so quick on the counter attack. And we've not got a team full of
Individuals.
individual megastars or high signing. I'm glad we didn't sign that Ellis Sims now for 8 million, because I think it would have upset the dressing room a little bit. But we've just got a team of players who just are hungry for success out there, and they're all League One, really, aren't they?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, and the
Some of them have been
Championship,
signed from
and
like
they're absolutely just showing what you can do if you if you manage your team correctly, and everybody's on board with it.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Yeah, that's what
really
McKenna's
good to
done,
watch.
isn't he? That's what McKenna's done. Because like once again, Marcus Arnold was out of the team, and now he's back in the team, and there's other players like that. Even Kane Jackson, who's come out of nowhere, done really well. Even like Freddie Zappo, and
Yeah, because he's fitting into a slot that he knows what to do in that slot, and it's just brilliant. Yeah, every player. I mean, we've seen that with the reserves coming out and beating Wolves. Every one of them just knows their position and what they've been asked to do. It's absolutely. I don't know. It's a good time to be an Ipswich fan at the moment, isn't it?
Oh mate, and definitely new fans today. Probably a few came today. Ed Sheeran was here. I'm sure he enjoyed that.
I thought he always came.
No, he's a mega star, and he travels well, tours and all that.
He's got a helicopter.
Yeah, true. He's got a helicopter. I'm sure he's got all that money. He could probably teleport. But those famous people, they can teleport these days.
We've got teleportation.
But I bet you they do somewhere.
Beam me up.
Yeah, and then boom, you're over to the next thing. That's one thing I want to have though. If I had a
teleporter.
Yeah, just to teleport anywhere. Oh, that means I don't have to drive.
Yeah, I wouldn't have to drive down the A14.
Yeah, true. Preston North End next, Mike.
Well, I thought, when you asked me at Huddersfield, I thought Hull was going to be the tricky game and Preston was easy, but I've considered that Preston, I don't know. Let's see how they get on against Leicester.
Yes,
they play Leicester tomorrow?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Don't know my fixtures.
I think they're playing Leicester tomorrow. I might be wrong.
You know, viewers, we don't know because we're outside Portman Road right now, and we're just enjoying this win. Mike, final words, my friends.
Final words again?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Why not? People
You
want
always
more
ask me
light.
that. I haven't really prepared anything.
Oh, you need a sketch.
Are you all dry now?
Yeah, I'm driving from Huddersfield.
Yeah.
Still got the sniffles, so I'm sorry.
It's been a bit windy lately, hasn't it?
That's been windy. Although, apparently this weekend, Saturday, Portman Road, it's going to be like Indian summer. It's going to be like 26 degrees or whatever. So get your shorts out, boys and girls.
What are you, Michael Fish?
Oh no, it's going to rain now, isn't it? I just looked at the forecast and apparently it's going to be hot.
Let's end it there then.
Let's end it there. Thanks again for watching Game Day. Mike, Bloomers, Peachy,
Been ploughed by
George.
the tractors.
Ploughed by the tractors, you tigers. Yeah, thanks again for watching. Bye-bye for now.